Squirrels are known for saving, but with the help of AARP, they won't be the only ones. From planning to budgeting, AARP is here to help you stretch your dollar further. So take on today and every day with AARP. Learn how at takeontoday.aarp.
Welcome again to Highly Questionable. Sarah Spain with us. Bobby was just telling her off air that he's been carrying all week, that she needs to step up her game. What do you like on the show today, Sarah?
Papi carrying me.
Let's do that again. Dale, Papi.
Was Bob Myers' dig at Kevin Durant awkward or in good fun?
Okay, it was in good fun, depending on how you define good fun, and I'm thinking that Bob Myers and Steve Kerr define it slightly differently than Kevin Durant does. Let's listen to this, because it was also awkward.
How do you put this team together and work so well with Steve? And then I heard you tell Kevin Durant he can have whatever contract he wants next year.
Yeah, that was just for the media. He can't have anything like that at all.
Mid-level.
Yeah, mid-level, behind closed doors.
Because I think last year you told Steph he could have any contract he wants too.
Yeah.
So
well, yeah, that was different. He's been here from the run, the way before days. He's earned it.
And there ended the Warriors' cohesion right there.
So much chemistry.
At the celebration of the championship, the one thing you don't want the guy with a microphone to do who didn't actually dribble a basketball is say the thing that makes the crowd wince and say, what do you mean by that? You understand how people would find that uproarious and that it would be super awkward.
Yeah, the question was this in good fun or awkward? And the answer is obviously both. It started out in good fun, and then Bob Myers said the one thing that everyone knows you can't, especially when Kevin Durant is there. This is the narrative that's been following since he got there, and you just throw it out there like a dead fish, and the audience at a championship parade is touched enough, moved enough to go, oh!
Yeah.
Terrible,
You're going to see
dude.
Kevin Durant's eggs come after this guy in private. You're going to see those Twitter eggs light him up.
Those burner accounts are going to be fire.
He doesn't want to pay that kind of money to Durant, so he's trying to chisel him down.
You got a place where Durant can come, Papi, and get his money?
Oh, yes, right here in South Beach.
There it is.
We don't fool around. We have an open checkbook policy for you, Durant. Just come down here, and I'm telling you, you're going to become a millionaire in no time. Should we stop being skeptical of Andrew Luck now that he's throwing high school footballs 10 yards?
I mean, come on. This is a loaded question here. He's throwing high school footballs 10 yards. Why won't he be a spectacular success in the pros? Here he is throwing the aforementioned footballs, the aforementioned 10 yards. And what about that doesn't say professional quarterback at the highest level? He can't grip a normal football, which seems to be quarterbacking 101 if you're going to play at the professional level. But he is ready to throw screen passes in a high school game.
Yeah, I know you're not supposed to answer a question with a question, but my question is for you. How skeptical would you be of me starting in the NFL because I can throw a high school football 10 yards as well? And I think that answers your question. This means nothing, but congrats on the baby step. We're all rooting for you. I hope it works out, but this means absolutely nothing.
It is a weird story, though. The idea that we don't know one of the great talents of our time at that position where everyone needs one just missed a year. We don't know still. Was it a bot surgery? What happened here? There's not a lot of forthcoming. All we get is this video, which doesn't tell you much of anything.
Oh, I know another quarterback that they can sign who can throw the ball 10 years.
Sarah, have you ever seen my Peyton Manning, my father's Peyton Manning
Yes, I have.
impersonation? There it is.
It's good.
He just threw one at your face. Don't worry, it won't
Really
hurt.
selling
It doesn't
it.
have very much velocity on it.
Yeah, that was a duck. I can tell.
Yeah, pitch in the shoulder. Didn't hurt you at all. There it is. Oh, a little dump down pass. Check down. Oh, that's a bomb. That's a bomb. Threw that deep left sideline.
Is Kyrie making the smart move by turning down an extension and betting on his health?
I love the idea that Kyrie Irving didn't show up for Game 7 because he decided that was when he was going to get his deviated septum taken care of. And then the first time people talk to him, it's not merely that he's saying this. He's saying this while promoting the Uncle Drew movie, which ostensibly he's making a good amount of money to do. There's a movie based on his commercial character. He's got a lot of freedom here, even though he's under contract. And if he opts out, there's $80 million extra of freedom. He's going to bet on himself because this guy believes in himself the way very few people do. You don't leave LeBron James unless you really believe in yourself.
Yeah, he believes in himself as much as he believes that the earth is flat. So whether or not either of those things are worth believing in, he's going to stick with it. And I think it's actually a good good move. First of all, if there's any rumors about LeBron going to Boston, if there's any truth to those, he can get the heck out of there if that happens, if he's not under contract. And he's also made a lot of hints about maybe wanting to go to the Knicks, play with Porzingis, play at MSG in front of his hometown crowd. Grew up in New Jersey down the street. So maybe he just wants to see exactly what happens when all of the Celtics that did well in the postseason join up with the Celtics that were hurt and make sure he's still the number one guy.
He learned the lessons that LeBron James has taught before escaping LeBron James. If Gordon Hayward's team is not good enough, if he feels there's a better option for him out there that also comes with an extra $80 million, why wouldn't he leave himself the option open of at least exploring it?
I tell you one guy I wouldn't sign.
Who's that?
LeBron. He has that hand injury.
Oh, the hand injury.
Yeah,
They're
it's very
how good
serious.
it's going to be. That's right. You know what I mean?
It might be a career
Be
ender.
wary.
right.
Be wary. Other free agents available who have healthy hands.
Yeah.
Do you have high hope for a two-quarterback system with Jose Flacco and Lamar Jackson?
Oh, he loves calling Joe Flacco Jose Flacco. We've had that conversation for about 7 years, the idea of is Joe elite, and really what everyone wants to see. And you can know that the Ravens are kind of a nowhere franchise. You can't name a lot of their players on offense. You want to see the guy that everyone's comparing to Michael Vick, the closest thing we've seen to Michael Vick. You've got people in Ravens camp saying they can't believe what they're watching. We want to see the evolution of the position, even if it fails, just to see if it's possible that there is another Michael Vick out there, instead of seeing what we've seen from Joe Flacco's ceiling. We know what it is. We know what he is. We don't need to see a lot more of it.
Well, it's not just about moving on from Joe Flacco. It's about how you move on. Right now, this is the easiest way to transition from one to the next by actually sometimes having them both out there. I'm not exactly sure what plans they have for this two-quarterback system, but there's plenty of things in sports over the years that we have shrugged at as if they can't work. And then you say, why not? Why wouldn't you have the opportunity to use two different skill sets and have them out there at once? Why are we so stuck on you're the backup and you sit there until he's hurt or gone? Why not see if you can use them both in ways that are meaningful and helpful to your team?
If for no other reason, so we could see the juxtaposition in the same uniform of two people who play that position really differently, because Joe Flacco tries to move out of the pocket and it looks like Ben Roethlisberger. It looks like a skyscraper is trying to scramble away from the rush.
Do Antonio Brown's comments make you think that he could give up football?
He was venting in the locker room, kind of tired of the media, kind of tired of the way that he's covered, and saying things like, I have to spend time with my family and check on my options. And he has shown at this position in the past, when Ben Roethlisberger doesn't throw the ball to him, that he can get his feelings hurt, and he's sensitive. And the thing that's interesting about Antonio Brown to me is he clearly wants fame. You don't go on Dancing with the Stars if you don't want fame, but he only wants the good parts of fame. And some of what comes with it is media coverage that can feel a little oppressive.
Yeah, it's interesting because none of us personally know him, so you can really see both sides of this. This could be a guy who's been struggling with all of this anxiety about how the media covers him and whether he's with his family enough and whether anyone will remember him as some sort of football legend or if everything will be forgotten once he's gone. You could absolutely see this as a guy who's been struggling with this for a while, or it could be a guy who doesn't really think forward on how his comments are going to be received. So this particular day, he was not really feeling it, and he vents everything, and then 2 weeks from now, he's back to loving football, and then he's mad that it was covered, and people keep bringing it up. It's hard to tell whether this is something bothering him in the now or it's something that's going to bother him going forward.
I would say this, though, if you're a Steelers fan, why are your star players so bothered by football? Le'Veon Bell is not sure if he wants to hold out. Ben Roethlisberger's not sure if he wants to retire, and Antonio Brown seems really unhappy too. It's weird that their holy trinity would sound like this.
You know, the Steelers, they are so dramatic. You know, I mean, you know who would fit very well in there?
I wonder. LeBron, of course.
Okay.
He'd fit right in there, whining publicly.
Coming up next on Highly Questionable.
Ripped down the right field line.
Oh,
Wait. You don't bat flip.
Good arm.
Oh, is he going to
Oh,
get
no.
thrown out because he's not fast enough?
Oh, what a tag! Oh, goodness.
This as a recovery shot. Is it?
What's happening? Terrible camera work. Oh, no.
Oh!
My Son's TV show is brought to you by the makers of Aleve Back and Muscle Pain. All day strong, all day long.
AARP can help you become your healthiest self. It's why we offer health tips for your body and your brain. So take on today and every day with AARP. Learn how at takeontoday.aarp.
Time to play the game that you saw the cutest puppy on Instagram. Do you question?
You give us topics and events, we question
Was
them.
it being killed from the sound that he made?
It was, aww.
Do you question this bat flip?
Papi, what's the name of this player?
Luis Balbuena.
Yes, my father loves the Latin names. He's hitting 231, but that will not stop him from showboating. What do we have here?
Ripped down the right field line.
Oh,
Wait. You don't bat flip.
Good arm.
Oh,
Fires
is he
it
going
in.
to
Oh,
get
no.
thrown out because he's not fast enough?
Oh, what a tag! Wow.
That was a really good tag. There was a bat flip here.
First of all, you're not bat flipping that hit unless it's for a walk-off win and your dude is on third and strolling home. That's your first problem. And then this tag. Woo! That's pretty.
I think that Balbuena has to cut down on the black beans and rice.
Oh, yeah.
He's eating too much.
Yeah, if he'd had fewer black beans and rice before the game, he would have made that little extra bit faster.
Yeah, Bueno's good, right? He should have another name. So,
Yes,
yeah.
Bao Malo.
There you go.
Do you question if Graham Gano ruined this kickball game?
What are you laughing at? The H in Graham is silent, right? But I like
He
it
doesn't
better
need
the
to
way
know
he
that.
does it. His wife and his kid, he's playing kickball with them. What do we have here? Yeah, don't kick it hard.
Oh,
there it is.
honey.
Really, the question is, did he ruin it? I mean, look, the ball's gone. What's he doing? He's running around the bases? He really is. Wow. I mean, he seems to be a bit of a ringer at kicking things. It built that house.
The neighbors are like, again. Our whole yard is just full of
Really?
kickballs.
This Gano. We need to get somebody in next door who's not a kicker.
Do you know who wouldn't have ruined that game?
Who's that? Julio Jones or Marshawn Lynch?
Oh,
there it is.
oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
no.
Julio Jones wouldn't have ruined it. Okay, but Marshawn Lynch would have ruined it more. You guys want to play the video? I know.
Oh, no.
We want to make fun of Julio Jones looking unathletic, but just play the video for Sarah and my father of Marshawn Lynch ruining games even bigger and better than Gano does. And, okay, there we go. Yes, there it is. Over in the giant trees, yes. It must have been hard to tackle him around the thighs.
He probably killed the bird. Whatever's living in that tree ain't living anymore.
He missed it, went over the tree.
My uncle actually killed an owl playing golf.
What?
Is that right?
Yeah, just hit him with a drive, fell out of the tree. Stuffed him, put him on the wall.
I just wanted to watch him go opposite field. Story
I'm
took
just
a dark
saying.
turn.
That's weird, right? Who's killed an owl? And then you stuff it, you find it, you're like, oh, whoops, killed it. Stuff it, put it on the wall. Say good morning.
But who puts it in the middle of a kickball video?
I was talking about him potentially killing birds in the tree.
Oh,
And then with the
unnecessary dark turn.
Do you question whether Joaquin Noah looks impressive?
Joaquin Noah is his name. Sarah Spain, once upon a time, Chicago Bulls, top 5 in MVP voting. She loves that team. Now he looks like Tom Hanks in Castaway. What's happening here on this video? All right, he was always okay at this.
It's like he's working a little too hard, though,
Wow,
right?
he's not getting up
he's
very
very
high.
tall for it to look that difficult to get up there.
Yeah, he's not making that
Elevate, son.
by much.
I mean, it's not an easy workout per se, but should be a little easier. Okay, getting better. He's getting his rhythm.
Okay, but let's see his face. I think that's what we're all waiting for, right? Let's see what's growing on his face. There it is.
He looks like he owns a coconut company.
Stickity 13. I wonder what that means.
By the way, he's going to make $19 million for the next 2 years from the Knicks because they didn't listen to anyone from Chicago that was like, psst, he forgot how to basketball.
19 million will buy you a lot of stickity.
And coconuts.
Maybe he should be practicing shots from a little further out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not so good at those. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Papi. You've got a video for us. Yes.
He has always had a beautiful stroke. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Is he wearing wrestling headgear? Like, what is that?
You guys, honestly, top 5 in MVP voting.
Top 5.
He was magical that year. He was unbelievable.
Phil Jackson thought he was going to reinvent the Knicks with that.
What happened?
Did anybody got a hand on that?
No.
It's a good question. But nobody got a hand on it. That's what it would look like if someone had gotten a hand on it. But no one was within 10 feet of his wrestling headgear.
Do you question if this was a good recovery shot?
All right, the producers of this show just said to us, we don't know where this is, and this is an unknown golfer. It's good to see that they're doing the meticulous kind of research that it takes to make a television show. What do we have here?
Oh, goodness.
This as a recovery shot. Is it?
What's happening? Terrible camera work. Oh, no.
Oh! Wow! Wow! Face first in a ditch and a puddle 40 feet away is a efficient way to look incompetent.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. We need one of those don't try this at home at the bottom. I think that's required legally when you show someone doing a stunt like that.
However, ball on the green, good recovery shot. It's okay that there's puddle on the side of your face.
I think the ball came back almost as fast as he went down that hill. I don't think that settled on the green, poor guy.
That's the only way that could have been better. The ball just rolling right by next to his face, stopping by his ear.
It's a normal day. You're rushing out the door to get to work on time when suddenly, there it is, the dreaded service light. So what is it this time? Tire pressure, low coolant, time for an oil change? When it comes to service lights, head to Jiffy Lube. We've got you covered. Drive in today and make the switch to Pennzoil. Ask for Pennzoil Synthetics, getting you back on the road in a jiffy. Jiffy Lube, leave worry behind.
My Son's TV show is brought to you by Land Rover, Above and Beyond. Time to play the game that speaks with great gravitas. See? Oh no.
Gravitas. Tell us what's on television tonight. We tell you if we're intrigued.
Tomorrow morning on Fox, the 2018 FIFA World Cup opener, Russia and Saudi Arabia.
The world sport, Papi. Our people love soccer.
US.
Yeah, no USA. But we do have a preview. We've got Russia, Saudi Arabia. They're both terrible, but they're in the World Cup. Let's preview that game. Oh, come on. This is the German coach. And, for the love of God. This is how he celebrated all his triumphs. I mean, what is this? What kind of preview is this? I look at my father's just giggling like he's being tickled. Reach right in there. Yeah, that's the appropriate reaction. Now, Sarah, are you intrigued?
No, only if it's Mary Catherine Gallagher.
Papi, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. Are you kidding me? FIFA, I'm telling you, I'm picking up right now the winner of the World Cup.
Whoa, all right,
that's
hold
right.
on a second.
Everybody gotta listen to my pick.
All right, Papi.
Everybody.
All right, hold on. Shh, stop yelling. Papi's prediction right now.
It's going to be...
What's happening?
What the hell
is
are
this
you doing?
interpretive dance?
What is this?
Iceland!
Oh, Iceland!
Iceland is going to make it all the way to the top this year. They got about 25,000 people living there. So, I'm telling you one thing. They got what it takes.
Was that an eye that he was doing? Was he doing an eye? I don't know what he was doing.
I think that's a skull chant.
Papi, what are you doing?
That's an eye. It's an
eye. That's right.
That's a T, actually.
I mean, it's
more like a Y now.
It's a T with a beer belly.
Tomorrow morning on Fox Sports 1, the first round of the U.S. Open.
If Tiger's playing well, right? That's the way we're all doing it. No, in the first round, I feel like that's what will make us follow the rest of this tournament. But let's check in with a preview of the U.S. Open here. Oh, come on. All right, there you go.
Oh.
And there it is. That's not a preview of the U.S. Open. That is Matt Leinart being hit in the face by a child. It's not Matt Leinart. I was joking there. It's just someone who looks like Matt Leinart. Sarah, are you intrigued?
No, call me when Tiger wins something, or if Jordan Spieth is in the running, I'll watch.
Yeah, I'm going to call it. When Tiger wins something, I'm going to pick up the phone. I'm going to call it.
All of you. Every one of you out there.
We'll give out our number on air.
Put the number right here.
Papi, you're intrigued. Are you intrigued?
See, I'm very cheap because this is the year of the Latino golfer, you know? I'm making my pick right now. Everybody listen to what I have to say. My pick is going to be Sergio Garcia. You know, that's going to be the man that is going to break all kind of records. I know that he has been off, the last couple of tournaments, but he's on the road to recovery now. He's going to surprise everybody. Put your money on Sergio Garcia.
He's missed the cut the last 5 times he's played.
Right now on Fox Sports Wisconsin, Cubs and Brewers.
You may have noticed that CONO has been a little bit flimsy. We basically just had a German soccer coach whiffing his nether regions, and we had a kid hitting someone in the face with a golf club. So let's do some actual sports here. We've got a rundown being botched. What happened? Oh, they got him hung up.
Fake.
They got him hung up.
Chatwood might make that play. And this is taking too long.
This is taking too long.
Oh, no. What do you... Oh,
safe. He's
trickery.
Safe. Oh, no, there's nobody on first.
Oh, he's feeling himself.
Yes, he is feeling
Very
it.
smart.
Yes, that was smart. Yes.
Yeah, that was a great play by the Brewers. I wish they could make more of those plays so they wouldn't be 2-8 against the Cubs this year. So, I am very intrigued by this particular rivalry.
Wow, did you see how she protected her hometown Cubs for being incompetent? Papi, are you intrigued?
Oh, I'm very intrigued. But listen, what a bunch of idiots the Cubs are. Who the hell want to root for them? You know what I mean? I never saw that. The only time I saw that was in the Little League, when you were about 3 or 4 years old. You know what I mean? I never saw that play again. It's been a long time.
I was the one at second base looking around with the ball. What happened? They tricked me.
Yep.
What a bunch of losers.
You mentioned that already.
All right. That's enough.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching.
We will talk to you again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Washing?
Watching.
I've been doing it for years. It's a tough word for Bob.
Delicacy.
Delicacy is a tough word. Yeah. And lingerie and delicacy are tough words for him.
Lingerie?
Lingerie.
Oh, he's gotten better at it over the years.
Nailed it.